come on in. This OG Frost TV. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Notification bell, share. Say something in the comment. All of this is free. It don't cost you not one penny. I ain't trying to get you to sell your soul. I ain't trying to play no games with you. I'm getting you nothing but the butt naked from here on out. I was sitting there listening to Stephen A. talk about the Liberal Party, how they play with Ice Cube playing, how they love to say that they got a plan for the FBA lineage. I'm black and I'm proud. If they got a plan for y'all, I got some beachfront property. I need to start selling to y'all. I'm telling my boys, beautiful too, boy. You ain't never seen beachfront property look like the way I got this here for y'all. Especially that 92%. Boy, I got a lot of beachfront property I'd like to sell to y'all, boy. Yes, the Roddy Sisters, the Eastern Stars, the Divine Nine, the NAACP, the Urban League, and the CBC. Well, breaking news is I got two athletes in my family. They will not be listening to none of y'all. They will be joining the SEC and accepting their scholarship and getting out there on that field and perform. Yes, sir. All that clown mess y'all got going on to my these redistricts and all that there. But you lying though, you fake is all I do. Why you want black people to get out there and protest and you want the black community to vote for y'all when y'all support illegal aliens? Get them to go out there and vote for y'all. Get them to go out there and protest. Yeah, y'all gave them billions at the border. You and them NGOs with them 501c3s. Yeah. Some of my black folks can't operate a computer. Oh man, y'all done went way back. I know Montgomery don't look no different than it did in 1962, but y'all done went way past that. Y'all done went to the 30s, ain't you? Saying black folks can't read, can't comprehend, can't operate a computer, ain't got no internet. Boy, y'all going too far, boy. Y'all folks is the smartest folks I ever seen in my life. Boy, who gave y'all all that sense, boy? You and that liberal meter and that liberal party, boy, it's over with for y'all, boy. But y'all ain't got no tangible, boy. And y'all definitely ain't got no receipts. And it's hot out there and it get hotter every day. Y'all can go down there in Montgomery and march y'all, but I want y'all to tell me what y'all see new. That's what I want to know. What do you see new? Not nothing. Not nothing. This ain't no different than when Brother Malcolm was living. And boy, I seen Jesse Jackson's son standing up there with y'all yesterday. That had to be a shame, man. Boy, y'all must be doing a lot of insider trading, boy. Y'all getting super wealthy up there, boy. I know all y'all bought and paid for a mouthpiece, but you claim you got a degree with your monkey suit on. But you know how to manipulate your community, try to put fear in their heart and manipulate them that some go come down the sky and say, man, they come down the sky and say, yeah, I promise you that. Yes, sir. And can't none of them get you into heaven. Boy, that's the fakest thing I ever heard. You got to have your own relationship. A lot of y'all don't read y'all Bible because in that Bible it say you got to have your own relationship with the Most High. Yeah, not through no pastor neither. You got to have your own relationship. They done did enough manipulating. That's like the Savannah Six. They got the 40 acres in the mirror, but they ain't getting nothing in right. Boy, I done told y'all about listening to them bright people. Them people ain't got common sense of back gave a bird. And when it's time to stand up and speak up, they gonna do you like they did Ice Cube. Shoe you on because your ideas are too great. And they ain't trying to implement none of them, boy. They want to keep that Latino vote and they want to keep that light skinned vote, boy. So they ain't gonna do nothing for you. But the farmers get billions every time somebody come in office, don't they? But they don't never have a good Trump, do they? Yeah, hit that like, share, and subscribe button, boy. Yes, sir, boy. They keep them in an uproar, boy. That thing got me laughing. And they got just James' son standing out there with them folk, man. Man, you ain't learned nothing from your daddy, man. That them folk gonna sell you out in the end, man. Yeah, man, they just doing some redistricting, telling these folk that they ain't no vote, they don't need no ID, but you need an ID to get in the club. You need an ID to drink that beer. Yeah, you need an ID to apply for that job. Yeah, uh-huh. But now all of a sudden you don't need no ID to vote because they want them illegals vote. Oh, okay. I see them indicted Castro over there. Yeah, he been running them illegal narcotics for centuries over there. They've been dropping them off down there with that cash down there. Hey, huh? Oh, okay. They got all the sense too. Yes, sir, boy. I don't know when they're gonna let the CIA loose on the people like they did the Black Panther and the FBI. I don't know when they're gonna let them loose. But I know if that Liberal Party got anything with it, boy, they gonna pray to the God. But they don't believe in crime by other community, but they don't target number one community. That's our community. See how they closed down them 13 schools up there in Philadelphia, knowing the children can't read at a fifth grade level. Can't read at a fifth grade level. What plan y'all got for them kids? You ain't got no plan. I know you ain't got no plan for no heterosexual black males. You don't got not one plan for heterosexual black males in the community. But we've been paying these taxes all these years. We don't get no kickback. Everybody else get kickback. We tired of seeing these farmers get billions on top of billions every year. Like they got a bad crop. Every year they get billions. Don't nobody get billions like the farmers get billions. Yes, sir, boy. Yes, sir. What you say about that, Barack Hussein Obama? Yeah, boy. Yeah, you still run around the world with that clown mess. Yes, sir. Well, see, he ain't hit the motherland yet, cause he can't explain when he was in office how he didn't make sure trade was being done. Yeah, he didn't make France release them 14 countries they got over there in the chokehold. Yeah, he ain't want to do that. See, they ain't never wanted to do right, but he went and sat over there and listened to France and went over there and deleted Gaddafi for no reason. Huh? Yeah, man. Folk fake it was all I do, man. I wish y'all would come down south talking about y'all come down here and stir somebody up for y'all to stay in the office and don't do nothing for 'em. You ain't got no receipts, clown. You got that 94 crime bill y'all voted for. That's what the receipts you got. You got the receipts of destroying your own community. Then when they came out with them opioids and they were using them opioid bad, I see all y'all voted to get them here. CBC, the biggest caucus up there in the House of Representatives. Yeah, the same game that they played with y'all out there in California, like y'all were gonna get reparations. That's the same game that the CBC would have played, the Liberal Party, but they know a lot, boy. But they had me laughing up there in New York, talking about them folk can't read or write, ain't got no ID. Yeah, man, them folks silly as all I do, man. Yeah, they silly as all I do. Yeah, I wish they would try me. I got passport, see? I got passport, boy. I got passport. Y'all some real clowns. I got passport. See? Yeah, y'all some real clowns up there at CBC, the Eastern Star, the Urban League. Yeah, y'all with all that clown mess. The only way you can get here on Earth is through a woman. You can't get here through Earth no other way but through a woman. I promise you that. Yes, sir. Yeah, go tell them to support you. The L to the I community to support y'all with the redistrict, and go tell the illegals to support y'all doing that redistrict. We waiting on that 14th Amendment to come on down in June. To end all this drama. Yeah, man. We tired of y'all with that clown mess, man. Yeah, all that benign and neglect y'all been doing in the community, that's over with, man. If you ain't got no touch, but it's no vote. We don't care who run for office. Yes, sir. We don't care what office you running for. Yes, sir. Mm, yes, sir. If you ain't talking about nothing that we can see before you try to run for whatever position you want to run from, you might well stay where you at, folks. That banana in the tailpipe over with, boy. We been sitting back watching all y'all clown, but y'all ain't did nothing for the community. Ain't built nothing. Ain't got no lobbyist group. Ain't got no BDL group, Black Defamation League. But I see the Southern Poverty Law Committee. They've been paying out billions to the KKK and the alt-right group and all that to get them stirred up in the FBA lineage community. Yeah, man, they been paying them folk to come around and try to terrorize y'all, man, get it going so they can get some more donation with their 501c3. They need to end all them NGOs up there, man. They need to end all 18,000 of them NGOs, make them all come in and show the books and show what progress they done made since day one that they been open. That go for the fake pastor too with that panhandling they be doing up there in that pulpit. Every every time you turn around, God don't send them a message. He don't send it from heaven to them, and boy, they gonna tell it to you, but it gonna cause you to get the message. But God sent it to them free. But y'all don't get y'all two-faced and fake want to be highly intelligent because you got a piece of paper say you got a degree, looking like a clown in a suit somewhere, sit yourself something down. And then you wonder why the FBA Leonard men don't go to the church. For one, we ain't going to clinic deleting no babies. We don't need to go to no church. Nah, we don't need to go there. Go there for what? To get manipulated and used with that docile behavior? No. What the pastor trying to play like he's the player of the church? Nah, we ain't going for that. That been over with in the 70s when y'all wearing diamonds and stuff coming up in the church, boy. Boy, that been over with, boy. Yes, sir, boy. That's that Santa Claus glad. Get boy. Y'all gotta wait to go to heaven. We gonna enjoy heaven right here on earth. Now, boy, all that's over with, boy. Y'all better take that clown mess on to somebody that wanna hear that, man. Now, Lord, that's over with, man. FBA lineage men done woke up. They got their seventh sense and their third eye. Yeah, y'all better keep going getting them women hype and tell them they're gonna take their reproductive rights and scare them on that they ain't gonna be able to use the clinics as no where deleting their babies. Yeah, y'all better go join them and tell them that story, man. They'll go for it. You can scare them up real quick. Oh girl, we ain't gonna be able to go do this thing we been doing. Yeah, but we're gonna go do that, then we're gonna go to church, then we going to heaven. Yeah, okay then. I know you ain't read your Bible. So you got you a pastor that you in tune with mentally and spiritual. Okay. I tell you what, I bet you he gonna leave this earth. And I bet a trillion to a trillion that he can't get you into heaven. No, sir. He ain't been praying for his community, he showed the community. If he's so much of a pastor, then why he ain't got no open daycare for the women's of the church? Why he ain't got no study hall for the children to come there and study? Learn their real history. Cause these folk playing mean games with the history. I remember one of them clowns the other day tried to say, yeah, man, they ain't had FBA lineage in slavery. Yeah, man. 250 years, sun up to sundown, no rest for the river. Even if you got sick, they let you lay there and die. Yes, sir. Another 150 years of Jim Crow. Yeah, with that convict leasing, convict policing, and everything else. Yes, sir. Boy, they try to tell you one number 5%. Boy, y'all better go sit down somewhere. Well, that 5% produced a lot of wealth for that country then. Yes, sir. I know when they had a rebellion, looked like it was 100% helped them. Only one I respect was John Brown. John Brown got that. He ready to get it on with him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He was ready to get it on with him. With all that fake preaching and all that playing them game. Yeah, trying to play God on earth. That's what they've been trying to do. Then they want you to sit there and listen to it like they got all the sense. Boy, y'all be having me list. I'm talking about they actually had Jesse Jackson's son up there, man. I don't know who done paid him on, but boy, they got to give him a lot of money, boy, because they disrespect their daddy funeral, boy, talking about politics. That man said, no, man, talk about the works that my daddy did. He was trying to bring everybody together, man, get them on one accord. What? But you ever notice every time they say it's time for bring everybody together, they don't want none but FBA lineage to get out there and do the work. I ain't heard them not now time come down here and say, yeah, we're gonna go talk to the other community. Go talk to the Asian community. Go talk to the Latino community. Go talk to all the rest of them and tell them they need to come out. But don't come to the FBA and tell us we need to do nothing. That's over with, Doc. Yeah, that's over with. Go to the ear to the eye community. Tell them they need to come out and protest for y'all. Cause we ain't doing no protest. It's too hot out there in that sun. And y'all ain't got no tangible. And you ain't got no plan. Definitely ain't got no plan for no FBA lineage black man. No. You got that same plan that pastor got. I'm going to panhandle y'all out y'all pocket every week. Tell y'all got to wait to go to heaven. I'm going to sit here and enjoy earth from right here. I listen to Bob Marley. Bob Marley say, if you know what life is worth, you will enjoy yours on earth. So that's what I'm going to do. All that clown mess y'all got going on, y'all better take that to somebody that care to hear y'all talk, man. I don't even care to hear y'all talk, 'cause I know y'all some clowns. And I know APAC got y'all in their right pocket. But I also know the right in their right pocket too, man. All y'all bought and paid for a mouthpiece, man. With a degree piece of paper, man. But y'all ain't nothing but labor. That's all y'all are. Clowns in suit. Come down here and fast talk your community. Tell a bunch of lies. Yeah, tell a bunch of lies. With all that fast talking. Like they got more sense than you. Yeah, I can comprehend more than you and I understand the situation. But you don't understand it. So yeah, I understand the situation. I understand that y'all got the largest caucus up there. Y'all can block every bill that folks to come through there. Mm, yeah, Jay, I know y'all go through there and make them backroom bills when y'all want to go invest your money in that Wall Street. I know y'all do that. I know Nancy Pelosi leaving out from up there with $1 billion. I know Nancy Pelosi said when she go out there to California, they're gonna make sure the illegals get a home, business, and cars, billions of dollars. Mm-hmm. Said, what about the FBA lenders, y'all? We ain't worried about them. Half of them married to W folks. Yeah, Vance Jones, all them married to what Don Lemon, all the ones you see on TV, they married to them W folk. But they can tell y'all about it. They sleeping black and they sleeping white and talking black. Boy, they got me laughing. And that's half of the Divine Nine, the Eastern Star, the Urban League. Yeah, we've been watching all y'all. See, all y'all got more sense than us, so we had to watch y'all. And I'm telling my brothers, so sit back and watch y'all. Yeah, sit back and observe these folk, man. Watch them real hard, man. Watch their words don't match up to none of their actions. They ain't doing them as singing y'all a song, man. Once I go to Dixie, look away, look away. Yeah, man. They don't want no competition up there, man. You think them folk want some competition up there, man? They not the cream of the crop. Yeah, man. They folk just sold like the rest of our people, man. That's how they got up there, man. When I seen Jesse Jackson's son up there, I knew it's all over with, man. I knew they'll sell their soul, man. Yeah, to hold back their people. Yeah, so they could try to make it look like they the good guy. See what's going on up there in Chicago. The lady had to get in the business yesterday, but yep, that's stealing property. Yeah, they're stealing all them people property trying to get to the murder people. Like I say, write some comments, man. Let me know how y'all, what's y'all opinion on that thing, man. You know what I mean? Open up your 7 senses and your third eye and get you some vision about yourself, little bro. Yeah, don't keep letting these people get you manipulated. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This live is being what? Uh-huh. Okay. You just smoke too much. Nah, I don't smoke, pimpin'. Nah, I don't smoke. You got me misconstrued and all messed up. You probably want to go join the CBC or the Eastern Stars. A lot of you guys act like y'all want to join the Eastern Stars. Y'all need to come out them closets. Like R. Kelly said, y'all trapped in the closet. Y'all need to come out them closets. Since that's what you want to be, come on out them closets then. Yeah, so you can go commit a crime and go to prison. They'll take care of you in there. Yeah, man. They'll make you a real wife in there. Yes, sir. Since you think you're a woman and you're going to have some children and all that. Yes, sir. Boy, y'all got me laughing, boy. Y'all slow at Christmas, boy. I guess Santa Claus really is coming down that channel. Yes, sir. He really is coming down. Yeah, y'all need to go join the Eastern Stars and the Divine Nine and Urban League and NAA. I told you that Urban League got 400 million. NAACP got 400 million. That's why they ain't passed that George Floyd bill. That's why they ain't passed that John Lil bill. You didn't hear them people come out and speak against that. You didn't hear Ricky Smiley speak against that. You didn't hear that Golden Girl Club that they call the Breakfast Club. That's their propaganda horn right there. The Breakfast Club is their propaganda horn. You heard what Joe Biden said. You don't vote for me, you ain't black. I mean, you ain't my dummy. You know you my slave. You gonna vote for me, boy. And I ain't gonna give you nothing. And I'm gonna go help everybody else community, except yours. Mm, yes, sir. And they sit there and looking at you complain, but you paying your taxes every year. They stealing your houses every year. Mm, yes, sir. They doing all that. They still getting you injustice, but talking about they for justice. Yeah, ain't no justice in you people, man. Ain't no justice in you, man. Yes, sir. Mhm. You looking for a man to be docile and feminine. That's what you looking for. Better go talk to him then. The ones that docile and feminine, you better go talk to him. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but don't worry about it. Look like to me, y'all about to reap what y'all sow. All y'all that want to get FBA lenders, y'all about to, especially me, y'all about to reap what y'all sow. 92%. They might get behind you like you're a boss, like you own a company or something, like you worth big. You ain't even got 5 cents put together. Go up there and hire all them children. Come up here and hire all these children up here in the 8 in for the summer day. Let me see how much paper y'all really got. I don't believe you got no paper. I think you fronting. I think you faking. I think you go hit that clock every morning just like everybody else. That's what I believe. Mm, I don't believe you got no tangible. Not for the FBA lineage black men in the community. Yes, sir. Mhm. But all right, they got spies. Yeah, they got spies in the community. They be coming around, listen to your music. Well, listen, what you think? They think we on slow. They ain't know we been watching all them. Get all that money and lie. That's just like that BLM. We know she had that money. We know the NAACP got that money. They all flew over there in Ghana and threatened them folks over there and tell them they need to get down with the alphabet group. Or they gonna have to put some boycotts on them. See, they ain't learned yet. Just stop selling them your raw material. They can't boycott nothing. Once they boycott one of y'all, JB, all y'all stop getting them y'all raw material and tell them get up out that continent, man. That'll solve that problem. One of them clowns told me yesterday, yeah, man, Ibrahim Jerry done become, man, you don't know French propaganda. That's the same, France is the same one that deleted Gaddafi. They the one, and went and got money from Gaddafi and signed Obama to do the job. Yeah, man, them folk playing all over y'all head. Y'all thinking Ibrahim Traore communist, man. Man, ain't no money, no communist, man. That ain't nothing but a bunch of, it's just set up. It ain't gonna be the capitalism over there. It's still capitalism, but it's just set up in a gangway. That's all. Your country ain't gonna never make no progress. And you the biggest clown in the world, you think you gonna get what everybody else get. You gotta be the biggest fool in the world. I told y'all I got some beachfront property I can sell to y'all. I don't know why y'all don't want that beachfront property. Yeah, man, I don't be listening to these people, man, because a lot of these people just be talking. They ain't gonna do nothing to frost. They just be talking. They just be want to hear themselves talk, man. That's all that is. They just want to hear themselves talk. But FBA Lineage, I'm black and I'm proud. Hit that like, share, and subscribe and notification in the bell. Hit that share. All that's free. And you can write in the comment. FBA Lineage. Yeah. Cause we ain't going nowhere, man. But like I said yesterday, if they want to get rid of us, man, just come on with them reparation, man. And we can get up out of here. And you see, I got my passport. Got a computer, I'm computer literate and everything, man. You ain't gonna come play them games. And I got my ID, my driver license, all that, man. You don't come over here and play them games with me, man. You better take that. I told y'all them people slow up north, man. I told y'all they was slow up north, man. Them folks ain't got nothing but big walls rat running the streets up there. Like they run something. My Donnie gonna have him in a real blicker in a minute. He gonna have him hook, line, and sinker up there. But I bet you can't get him to go back to Uganda to my dear Muslim. Yeah, okay. Well, you so much of a Muslim, then go over there and stop that water going on over there in Sudan. Go over there and go in the Sahel then and stop the Boko Haram from attacking the people then. Yeah, I figured you. Yeah, see. I put all them fake religion to the test. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, Jesus turned over the table. So you know I'm gonna turn over the table. That's how I know y'all ain't read y'all Bible, man. All right. I'll be talking to you again tomorrow, trying to wake you up, get you nothing but the butt naked.